Yo, welcome Ayush. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your food. Hello, Sibo. No, it's not. It's not repaired yet. I don't know why, but the cable just stopped working. So I just use another cable to charge the laptop. Well, it's not the original cable. So I need to order a new cable. Hello, golden copy. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Nehul, Pandi. Welcome. Welcome back, Sibel. Have you started practicing the drawing, Sibel? No, still don't have time for that with the competition and stuff. Who's unhappy? Is it me or the drawing? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, well, I'm not happy and not unhappy either. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah. I usually get that question, like, I get that question a lot. People usually think that I'm unhappy or like not feeling well because my face is always looking that way. I don't know how to explain that, but it's because like I have sleepy eyes, so I always look like I'm bored or like unhappy or something. But that's just my features. Sometimes I look angry, but I'm not. It's just my face. Hello, Victor. How are you doing? Thank you. Welcome, Ayush. Welcome back. What do you think about this drawing? What do you like to draw? Well, I like to draw like everything. Like, I don't draw like, what do you mean by characters? Because right now I'm doing a study for this portrait here. Out of portraits, well, I just like to choose portraits with interest in lighting, so that I can study the values, because there are some portraits that look cool with the lighting. I made her look like she's smiling, but like in the reference she's not smiling. Well, I guess that's fine. At least she's not angry. Well, yeah, doing the basics is boring, but what can you do? You need to understand the basics first. That's how it works. I still haven't bought a new sketchbook. I'm only using my old sketchbook. These are my old drawings from, I think it's from previous year. It's not 2025, I think it's 2024 or so. I was just doing studies. You see, always studies. I'm only focusing on the structure and understanding the whole basic stuff of a drawing, as you can see here. So even if it's boring, it's necessary to learn. And the hair, well, I will not add details to the hair because that's not my I'm not trying to focus on the details of the hair. I'm just trying to separate the light and shadow, so I don't really care about the details of the hair for now. I just like to combine like all the shadow area into one value. I will start adding details probably by the end of this month I will start working on the details, because I will add more values. Yeah, exactly, Siba. I'm focusing on the overall shape for now. I think I did a good job with this study, because the value is looking clean. Yeah, I think it's looking good. What do you mean, Ayush? Yeah, you can draw, but what do you mean by draw? Like, what do you want to draw? If you have time to draw, yeah, you can draw. What do you mean, the practice, or just a drawing in general? I'm trying to remove the outline. You're welcome. You're welcome anytime to join the stream, and if you have any question, I can try to answer it. Have a nice day, you too. And I think that's for today. I will only draw one portrait, because my laptop may turn off any moment. I still have to buy a new cable. I looked online, and the cable for my laptop is not cheap at all. Yeah, it's this cable, MagSafe 3. It just stopped working with no reason at all. I don't know why that happened. Well, thankfully it's not from the laptop. I'm glad the laptop is still working fine. If it was the laptop, I would have stopped streaming for a while. I got to touch my hand again. I would have stopped streaming for a while because I can't, I don't have another device to use for the streaming. So yeah, I'm glad it's just the cable, even if it's a bit expensive. It's not cheap at all, but at least it's not the whole laptop. Thank you, Siba. Good night to you as well. Yeah, I know what you are doing right now, because you know I will just run away in any second now. I will just run away. That's why you are saying that early, because you know I will just turn the stream off. Yeah, I will just buy a new cable, and yeah. What do you think about this drawing? How does it look? Will you buy? Yeah, of course. If you want to sell something like a portrait, you need the details and stuff. But I'm not focusing on that. Also, I don't think I will ever sell my art. It's not like I will not, people will not be interested, but more like I don't want to sell my art. I'm not interested in selling my art. That's why I try to make money with selling information, teaching other beginners how to draw. So I only sell information other than selling my own drawings. Who knows, maybe in the future I will change my mind and start selling my art. But for now, I don't think I will do it. highlights always make the portrait pop, especially in the eyes. So even though there is no details in the hair, your focus will go to the eyes, so you won't care about the hair. Also, detail is not I think it's not that important, but I would say it depends on your style as well. So some people like to draw hyper realistic with details or the eyelashes and the wrinkles. Others don't draw with details. There is one guy on YouTube, I really like his art. He uses charcoal as well, and his work doesn't have any detail at all. He just draw with the shadow shapes, exactly what I'm trying to learn here, and his art is really cool, even though it has no details at all. Anyway, I think that will be it for today's stream. And yeah, I told you I will stream every day no matter what happens. So at first I was sick, but still I managed to stream. And now my laptop, I have an issue with my laptop, but still I'm here streaming. Well, I used to think that I want to learn how to draw realistically, but when I started to learn more and more about art and drawing, I started to move away from that idea. Because, well, there is a saying that even if you learn how to draw realistically, it's like you are competing with a camera, and you cannot compete with a camera because you are trying to copy the exact same stuff a camera would capture. But when you try to simplify what you are seeing and leave the details, don't draw all the details of a drawing, let the viewer see the whole image or the whole drawing, and leave their mind complete the gaps, or like fill the gaps. That's kind of art is more interesting to me, at least. I'm not saying like realistic drawing is bad or something, but like I'm talking about my own idea and what I prefer. That's why you won't see me drawing details that much, even though I say like I will start drawing details later on. It won't be like hyper realistic stuff. It will always be something like this. Generally this is the kind of art I want to keep making. So this is the drawing, and here is the reference. So as you can see, it's not completely it doesn't look like the reference that well, but still I managed to capture the same kind of lighting situation in here, like for example the triangle on her cheek and the lighting scenario here coming from the top. So that's what I try to copy or draw. So it's not really about, well, for me, I keep saying for me because like I know some artists will see this and if they will feel like threatened, or I don't know, they will feel like I'm generalizing the idea, but like I'm only talking about my own point of view and the kind of art I want to make. because sometimes I receive comments on my Instagram. People start telling me like, oh, it's not realistic enough, or like it doesn't look like the reference. And well, that wasn't my goal to start with, so it doesn't matter for me to draw the reference, or like to capture the likeness of the reference. Well, I don't know if I can motivate you, because it depends on you. So you want to do video editing? Well, it's interesting. The video editing is really cool, and it is an art itself. So I used to be interested in doing video editing. I started learning about it because, well, my content creation, or like my whole business, depends on content creation. So I need to learn the video editing stuff, as well as the marketing and all the boring stuff. Not only the drawing, you need to have the whole package, understanding how to edit and posting and everything all at once. Well, if you want to motivate yourself, well, just think about a goal or something like that. Or maybe you can use something other than just thinking about a goal. Like think about what do you want to do with this whole video editing thing, and what will happen if you don't make it work, or something like that. I don't know, I'm bad with motivating people because I'm barely motivated right now. So the whole thing is, I'm kinda used to follow the rules. So if I wanna do something, I just set some rules for me to follow. For example, for me to learn more about drawing, I said that I will keep streaming every day and practice on a live stream, and that's what I'm doing right now. And since I started, now it's day 37, and I cannot stop, even though I cannot, like, some days I don't feel like drawing or creating at all. Sometimes I feel it's boring, like I'd rather just go for a walk, or like take a nap, and not stream at all, or like not draw at all. But like, because I made that rule, I cannot break it at all. Even though, like, you saw it yourself, like I was sick, but still I managed to stream. Even though I'm truly sick and I barely can talk, I still managed to hit the streaming button and start drawing. And yesterday, let me show you the drawing. Where is it? Yeah. Here is yesterday's drawing. So I was mad when the laptop turned off. So when I tried to complete the drawing, I didn't like it, so I just cross it again. So it's not like I'm motivated all the time or feel like creating all the time. It just like, it's important to me that I keep creating, because I have a goal, and time will pass anyway. It doesn't matter if you start today or tomorrow. Time will pass. Time doesn't care about how you feel, or like if you practice or not, or if you are motivated or not. So I'm trying to build this consistency that keeps me practicing, even though I don't feel like doing it. Even today, I wasn't feeling like streaming at all, or like drawing. I keep thinking about how can I do something, or like what can I do other than this stuff. But when I was thinking about a way to escape all this stuff, I keep saying to myself, but no, you said you will stream every day, so there is no point in running away from it. You are already on day 37 and you already streamed like 37 days with 37 more than 37 hours, and I drew more than 60 portraits, so it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't have drawn like these 60 portraits at all. I would have drawn like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 5 or even none. Like for example, last year, I would say the whole year I drew I think 5 times. Yeah, I only drew 5 times the whole year. So like imagine, like we have 365, something like that, but I still managed to only draw like 2 times or like 5 at top. But with this live streaming, I managed to draw for about like, I don't know, like it's I already reached 60 or more than 60 portraits. I have more than I can post on my Instagram, because like if you visit my Instagram, you will see, like, let me just try to see which post I have posted yesterday. Yeah, as you can see, it's this portrait here, and if you search on my YouTube channel, let me just check really quick. I think I drew this portrait back in January. Let me just see. Yeah, this portrait, which I posted, by the way, for day 36, I drew it on day 15. So like I have almost, like, I can't stop drawing for 30 days but still manage to post on my Instagram, because I already have enough content to post. And I did that in 1 month. So I prepared like 2 months of content in 1 single month. And that's happened because of this stream and because of consistency. So even though if I'm not motivated to draw, like I don't like what I'm drawing, it doesn't matter, because that will not change anything at all. Especially it will not get me closer to my goal. What will take me to my goal is this, like practicing, even though I don't feel like practicing. So it's not about motivation. So if you want to do like video editing or like drawing in general, I would recommend you to not focus on the motivation part, because if you focus on the motivation, you will never be motivated to work. Like, just think about it. Have you ever felt like motivated to do something, like in general, for a couple of days? Like, you can be motivated to do something for 1 day, 2 days at max, but like to keep doing it like for month, you don't have that kind of motivation. Like, motivation will not take you that far. You can start with motivation like for day or 2, but after that it will get hard, especially if you rely on motivation. If you rely on motivation, you will just give up on like day 5 or day 7. But like if you have something, you have a goal you wanna achieve, or like you built some kind of habit, and you stay consistent with it, even though you don't feel like creating or trying to do like anything at all, you will reach your goal someday, because you are still moving, you are still trying to reach your goal, and you are not following how you feel. Well, that's how I think, and that's how I work. And I think it's obvious. I don't know it's obvious or not, but like, you saw it with my stream. I was sick, barely talking at all, but still I managed to stream through like my sickness. I didn't focus on like, I did focus on how I feel, and I didn't like it. Like, when I start talking or like answering questions, and I see like my voice is cracking a lot, and I cannot answer anyone in the chat, I feel annoyed, and I didn't like it at all. But like, that feeling goes away. So like, it was normal. It's not normal, but like, I get used to it. So it doesn't you just don't have to focus on motivation. So that's the whole point. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so good luck with your video editing, and if you want to learn portrait drawing and stuff, good luck with that. I think that's it for today's stream. You got me talking a lot about motivation and stuff, Siba. And so yeah, thank you for joining me for this stream. I hope I see you in the next one.